माय चैनल दैट इज लर्न विद गुरुजी। क्या नाम है चैनल का? लर्न विद गुरुजी। सब्सक्राइब करेंगे बच्चा लोग तो आपको इस चैनल पे बहुत कुछ मिलेगा। इससे अच्छा चैनल आपको YouTube पे नहीं मिलेगा बच्चा लोग, ठीक है? जिसमें हर टॉपिक आपको डिटेल में समझाया जाता है। ईच एंड एवरी टॉपिक इज we have detailed study of each and every topic bachcho log. So you have to subscribe, share and like my channel and increase the view time as much as you can. जितना आप लोग increase कर सकते हैं उतना increase करिए and I hope you are liking the channel, you are liking the content. मैं ऐसे ही आपको content डालता रहूँगा, आप उसको मेरे को आई होप यू विल लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब इट बच्चा लोग। तो सो वी आर टेकिंग अनदर इम्पॉर्टेंट टॉपिक ऑफ योर चैप्टर दैट इज रिसोर्स एंड डेवलपमेंट, दैट इज लैंड एंड रिसोर्सेज। नाउ लैंड इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर अस, land is very important for us. Now why land is very important? फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो आपका यहाँ 3 मार्क्स का बनता है, चलो कितने मार्क्स का बनता है? 3 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन बनता है। हाउ मच मार्क्स? 3 मार्क्स बच्चा लोग। दैट इज राइट द इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ लैंड। व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन? गिव एनी 3 इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ लैंड। गिव एनी 3 इंपॉर्टेंस ऑफ लैंड बच्चा लोग। तो इसलिए आपको 3 इंपॉर्टेंस लिखनी होगी। तो पहली इंपॉर्टेंस क्या लिखेंगे आप लोग? लैंड इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर नेचुरल वेजिटेशन। ये तो पता है ना आप लोगों को क्या होती है नेचुरल वेजिटेशन? व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय नेचुरल वेजिटेशन? बच्चा लोग क्या होती है नेचुरल वेजिटेशन? नेचुरल वेजिटेशन होती है प्राकृतिक वनस्पति, जो पेड़ पौधे, बड़े आपकी झाड़ियाँ, आपके जो फ्लावर्स प्लांट जो अपने आप ग्रो करते हैं, दैट इज नोन एज अ नेचुरल वेजिटेशन। तो उनके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। विद दिस इट इज आल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर वाइल्ड लाइफ। ऑल द वाइल्ड लाइफ डिपेंड ऑन द नेचुरल वेजिटेशन। आपने क्लास उसमें फूड चेन पढ़ी होगी बच्चे लोग, फूड चेन, ठीक है? तो फूड चेन जो है वो कहीं ना कहीं आकर आपकी नेचुरल वेजिटेशन पे टिकती है, और नेचुरल वेजिटेशन कहीं ना कहीं आकर आपकी जो है वो किस पे टिकती है? वो आपकी लैंड पर टिकती है बेटे लोग। लैंड पे जो है वो डिपेंड करती है, डिपेंड्स ऑन लैंड। तो ऑल दीज थिंग, नेचुरल वेजिटेशन, वाइल्ड लाइफ and the human life also depends upon the land, because आपने in class 10th we will take when we take the economics portion, I will tell you there are 3 activities। कौन सी बेटा लोग पता होगा आप लोगों को? कौन सी 3 एक्टिविटीज बेटा लोग? प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी, पढ़ी होंगी आपने इकोनॉमिक्स में, है ना? सुनी होंगी। प्राइमरी, सेकेंडरी, टर्शरी, ये पढ़ी होंगी आप लोगों ने। तो ये बेटा लोग, ये जितनी भी एक्टिविटीज हैं, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द लैंड। इसका सबसे अच्छा एग्जांपल देता हूँ, देखिए, दिस इज अ लूफ ऑफ द ब्रेड व्हिच आर ऑन योर टेबल। आपके पास एक ब्रेड का टुकड़ा है जो ब्रेकफास्ट में आपके टेबल पे पड़ा है। अब ये ब्रेड का टुकड़ा कहाँ से आया बेटा लोग? कहाँ से ओरिजिन हुआ? तो ब्रेड के टुकड़े का ओरिजिन हुआ आपका व्हीट से। व्हीट कहाँ ग्रो हुई? व्हीट ग्रो हुई where the wheat is grown? Wheat is grown on the land. After that, that wheat is converted into flour. Then flour is converted into bread. And where this wheat is converted into bread, that institution or that industry, flour industry or flour mills are also established on the land. So it is very much important. Land is very much important for these things. Beside this, you can also take that land is also important for transport and communication. लेटेस्ट कम्युनिकेशन मॉड्यूल कौन सा है बेटा लोग? सबसे लेटेस्ट मॉड्यूल कौन सा आ रहा है आपके पास? लेटेस्ट जो मॉड्यूल आपके पास आ रहा है वो है आपका मोबाइल टेलीफोनी का, या आपका सैटेलाइट कम्युनिकेशंस का। तो सैटेलाइट कम्युनिकेशन में भी जो है वो सिग्नल्स आपके सैटेलाइट से अर्थ के ऊपर पहुंचते हैं और अर्थ से जो है वो आपके जो बड़े जो रिमोट एरियाज होते हैं, जैसे आपने सियाचिन ग्लेशियर का नाम सुना होगा, आई थिंक यू हैव हर्ड द नेम ऑफ सियाचिन ग्लेशियर. फ्रॉम देयर द इंडियन सोल्जर्स टॉक टू देयर फैमिली with the help of satellite phones, only with the help of satellite phones. So that means communication is also important. Yeah, land is very much important for the communication and transport. Have you seen the roadways? Buses are running, cars are running, different vehicles are running. They are only running on the land, and so land is very much important. Number third, I have just given you the example. All these economic activities, why these are known as economic activities? These are known as economic activities because we earn money from these activities. That's why they are known as economic activities. All the economic activities, all the economic activities are dependent on land. All the economic activities are dependent on land, so land is also very much important. And one more point can be said, one more point can be told about land, that land is an asset of finite magnitude. It is an asset of finite magnitude. Now, what do you mean by finite magnitude? Means it is not unlimited, it is limited. Because in class 9 we have learned that the area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. It means if the area is this much, we have to utilize this much area. We cannot take much area than this. So it has a finite magnitude. Asset, this is an asset. Land is an asset for human beings. So all these are the importance of the land. Have you understood the concept, bachcha log? Class 10, have you understood the concept? Okay. Now we are taking another important topic, that is India's relief features. Now, what do you know? What do you understand the word relief? Do you understand the word relief? Relief means land. Relief means land. So mainly, if we talk, we divide the land of India in three parts. In how many parts, bachcha log? Three parts. कितने parts, bachcha log? Three parts. First is the mountains. First is mountains. Second is plains. Second is plains. And third is the plateau regions. Okay, beta log. So we can divide India's relief in three parts. That is mountains, plains, and plateaus. That is mountain, plains, and plateaus. Now, first of all, we will take this. Suppose India land is how much is India's land? It is 3.28 million square kilometer. The total geographical area of India is 3.28 million square kilometer. If we take this area into percentage, suppose it will be take this area into 100%. Out of this 100%, the plains are 43%. How much, bachcha log? It is 43%. It is 43%, bachcha log. And now 43%. Now, can you give me one feature of this plains? One feature, only one important feature of this plains. एक important feature बताना है मेरे आप लोगों ने इस plains का. And the most important feature of this plain is that these plains are very fertile. These plains are very fertile and suitable for agriculture. Is that clear, chalo? And suitable for agriculture. It is very much suitable for agriculture. But chalo, this is very much suitable for agriculture. And you know, Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, then Assam, then West Bengal, all these states are come under the plains, and from Punjab to Assam, this is a plain area of India, and this is the most agricultural land in India. So this is one of the important feature of the plain. Now moving to the second part, that is the mountains. That is the mountains. Now what is the share of the mountains? The mountain share is about 30%. The mountain share is 30%. Now what is one important feature of mountain? Can you give me one important feature? Yeah, many people like the adventurous games. एडवेंचरस गेम्स जानते हैं ना? व्हाट इज एडवेंचरस गेम्स? एडवेंचरस गेम्स होती हैं आपकी स्कीइंग आपकी एडवेंचरस गेम है, और रॉक क्लाइंबिंग, माउंटेन क्लाइंबिंग, these are the adventurous games, and these games are only played in the mountainous areas. Games are only played in the mountainous areas. So this is an important feature of the mountains. It also provides a beautiful scenery. The beautiful scenery is also provided by the mountains. One more important feature, the perennial rivers. What do you mean by perennial rivers? The perennial river means the river which has a water throughout the year. That is known as a perennial river. So mountains are the sources of perennial rivers. Mountains are the sources of perennial rivers. Now moving to the plateau region. Can we find the plateau region? What is the share of plateau region? If you don't remember, don't worry. आपने डरना नहीं है. Don't worry. You can find the share of the plateau region. For example, you can add 43 plus 30 minus 100. So it will become 73 minus 100 is equal to 27. So it means the plateau has a share of 27%. How much is the share? It is 27%. Now, one important feature of plateau. The plateaus are the storehouse of minerals. है ठीक है? Plateaus are the storehouse of minerals. All the minerals are found basically, important minerals are basically found in the plateaus region. Mountain regions are found in the minerals are basically found in the plateau regions. So next is the land resource. बेटा लोग एक बात बता देता हूँ. I will tell you very important thing in this topic. This topic can be best taken in an activity. इसको आप activity में ले सकते हैं. ठीक है? What I do in my class, I will share my experience. If you like it, then comment in the given video, and if you don't like it, then please don't comment. Okay? बेटा तो वैसे मैं अपनी क्लास में जो करवाता हूँ वो मैं क्या करवाता हूँ? I will take 2 pie diagrams. That was one is 1960-61 and another is 2008-9. या आपकी बुक में जो भी डाटा दिया गया हो. Actually जो लेटेस्ट बुक्स आ रही हैं NCERT की, in that the data is given of 2008-9 or another that is data of 2015-14-15. This is another data taken. So in whichever data is given in your book, you can take any data. We do draw two diagrams. 2 pie charts, 2 pie diagrams. This is pie diagram. Do you know what is pie diagram? Pie diagram is a circle diagram. And this pie diagram is divided into various parts because land can be utilized in various ways. For example, in what various way? Land can be utilized for the forest. Forests are grown on the land. Then second is land under non-agricultural use. Now what is land under non-agricultural use? Land under non-agricultural, roads, railways, then canals, then dams. All these buildings, schools, all these are constructed on the land, and these are included in the land under non-agricultural use. These are included under the land under non-agricultural use. Then next is land under and land cultivated. Then next is other uncultivated land. Other uncultivated land. Now what is other uncultivated land? Look at this term, uncultivated, the land which is not cultivated, and it can be put under permanent. You know what is permanent? Permanent pastures. Now what do you mean by permanent? What do you mean by pastures? Pastures means the land in which the grass grows. Grass grows naturally. That is known as a pastures. Then miscellaneous tree crops. Have you seen the gardens of orange, mango, apple? If you went to the Kullu Manali or Shimla or some hilly areas like Kashmir, then you have seen gardens of the apples. Those are the miscellaneous tree crops. That area cannot be put under the cultivation. So this is also comes under the uncultivated areas. And third is third can be area left uncultivated. This can be put under two headings. This is not given in your book, but I will let you know. That is, it is known as a fallow land. What is it is known as? It is known as a fallow land, and fallow land is of two types: current fallow land and other than current fallow land. There are two types: current fallow land and other than current fallow land. What is current fallow land? Current fallow land is the area left uncultivated for less than one agricultural year. For less than one agricultural year is known as a current fallow land. Is known as a current fallow land. And what is other than current fallow land is, which is the area which left uncultivated between one agricultural year to 5 agricultural year, is known as area other than current fallow land. Fallow land other than current fallow land. So these are the areas. Now next is the fallow lands. Next is the net sown area. Now what do we mean by a net sown area? Net sown area means on which the crops are grown in an one or more than one crop can be grown in an agricultural year, is known as a net sown area. In which one or more than one crops can be grown is known as a net sown area. आप बोलेंगे सर कि अभी आपने बोला कि फैलो लैंड 6 मंथ, फॉर एग्जांपल जो आपकी शुगर केन क्रॉप है, द शुगर केन क्रॉप टेक्स 9 मंथ्स टू मैच्योर. 9 महीने लगते हैं इसको मैच्योर होने में. सम एरियाज टेक 9 to 10 months. So that crop is only one crop is taken in that area, that is sugar cane. This crop is also included in the net sown area. In West Bengal, we take the 3 crops of rice or paddy. Now, do you know what is paddy? Paddy means dhan. That is 3 crops of paddy. So that also include in the net sown area. Thank you very much and subscribe my channel.